I missed out on being Hannah Montana. And here I am being Hannah Montana in my own type of Hannah Montana. This ain't even Hannah Montana anymore. It's Ridhi 2.0. Hi guys, so I am going to teach you a little lesson today. We are going to learn how to catfish on Ridhi's channel. If you see me in a day-to-day, do I look like this? No, I do not look like this at all. Just to put that out there. If you want to learn how to catfish with me, then keep on watching. And also, if you like this look, then keep on watching. Oh yeah, baby. I know my head looks a little bit crazy right now, but let's just ignore it completely. So I first started off by moisturising the shit out of my face and my under eyes. I'm using, I don't know if this is even going to focus, the Mario Badescu. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I just ate like a lot of Pizza Hut, and you know when you're so full and you're like, I'm gonna die. Yeah. I've used the Mario Badescu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Badescu. Sorry if I get it wrong. Hyaluronic eye cream, and I just bought this off Beauty Bay not so long ago, and I absolutely love this shit. And this is literally my ride or die cream. I use it all over my face. I can use it on my body. I don't break out, and I use a lot of this on my face. Moisture is key, guys. For real. This, if you don't do this properly, your makeup's just gonna shit no matter what you do. So, very important. And sorry if you guys see me looking down. I kind of got to see what I'm doing, so just looking into the mirror. I'm trying not to swear so much. Like, it's really bad. I've had a problem since year 6. I remember, like, I used to have the girl that used to sit next to me pinch me every time I used to swear, and just pinch me every single time I used to swear just so I can stop. Like, I was bad. And the weird thing was, right, I didn't even swear before I came to Cardiff. I didn't even used to say sharp. I never used to say stupid. Like, no, they were bad words for me. And yet when I've come to Cardiff, everyone taught me like all these horrible words and stuff. Like, imagine I grew up in London, so you would think it was worse there, but it wasn't. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do my brows off camera because it takes me way too long to do my eyebrows. So I know this looks a bit intense right now, but I've just basically primed my eyes with the L'Oreal concealer. So I'm going to be using the Morphe 3502 palette. I'm just going to take this shade just right here to just use kind of as my crease colour. So I'm just going to be using this straight into the crease, and then I'm just going to be using a clean brush just to kind of blend that all in. I'm just going to take a little bit of this brown here, and you can see that I've kind of brought it down here. So once I've done the whole makeup, it blends in and contours the shit out of my nose. Use my NYX Lingerie. It's like a shimmer kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. And I just like this because it gives the eye that kind of wet look. I'm just putting this just where the light would naturally hit on my eye. So as you can see, it kind of gives the eye just that like wet look. Gently under my brow bone just to give it that highlight. So this has more like a greeny tinge. I'm going to use some clear mascara and just brush through my eyebrows to get any of that powder off, and I want them to look a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to finish the other eye off and put some lashes on, and then I will show you what my eyes look like. Okay, now that my eyes are complete, I am going to move on to the face, which is my favourite part. I know a lot of you must be wondering why I put base on first, as in primer. I like the primer to kind of like melt into my skin while I do my eyes or my eyebrows. If I'm not doing any eyeshadow, I don't do my eyebrows first. I kind of do that midway, if that makes sense. Pause. Hold on. Why are both of my eyebrows too different? They're not even sisters. They're not even cousins. like their neighbours across the street. What the fuck was I'm so mad at myself right now. Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry guys, but when my eyebrows aren't done, I can never get them right. Like, that's just my problem, and I'm gonna fix myself for my next video because I'm not letting that happen again. I'm so glad I didn't show you how I did my eyebrows because that is trash. Stay on the skin, which is what we want, and they last all day, which is another bonus. It's like I've exercised, but all I've done is eat a lot of food. But you can see my cheeks are like quite flushed, so just put some of this foundation and dab it on with my fingers. I'm just using my Real Techniques buffer brush and kind of just swiping that and dabbing it. It's like a, I don't know how to explain this motion. It's like a, just like a, maybe like a stippling motion but with a buffer brush, if that makes sense. For my under eyes, if you have watched any of my other videos, you will know that this is my holy damn grail. I'm telling you now, like Clinique Beyond Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. It covers these dark circles. I'm literally just going to tap that in with my finger. Okay, so I don't want to go too close to my under eye lines. I kind of just want to bring it a little down. Some more in there. So you guys will see this literally does the job. So this, I feel like this is always good, and when I've used it on any clients as well, it's good for pigmentation. So any pigmentation that you have, any dark kind of areas, this is the shit. I'm going to use my Spectrum BO3 brush, and it's just literally a flat top brush, and kind of pat that down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Revolution Conceal and Correct. I have the shade Banana because I just like yellow tone for my skin. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush, but I kind of use it just to blend in my concealer because I think it looks, I don't know, it gives it that flawless effect. So I just like to kind of just dab it first and spread it around evenly, and then start using like gentle swiping motions. Now that I've done most of that, I'm literally just going to get a wet beauty blender that looks really dirty, but it's not because I can't get the foundation out of it yet. I'm just going to gently kind of go over that all, just so if there's any excess it will get lifted off. So you keep seeing this and I'm just like, I'm trying to be as professional as I can and not show you guys that I'm actually looking into a mirror like a normal person to do my makeup. But no, I just don't have like the best setup at the moment. I'm actually in my brother's room filming, and I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a way to do it in my room, but my room at the moment is kind of too small to do all that, so I kind of just take his room while he's at uni, and hopefully when he gets back he can be considerate and let me film. But yeah, this is just my situation right now. So for this look, I don't really want to cream contour as such, just because I feel like it would look too much. So I'm going to be using my RCMA powder to blend in, well not blend in, to kind of bake my under eyes. I'm using a contour brush from Real Techniques. I ended up having two because one was bought for someone else, like the whole pack, but I can't remember why it's mine now. Okay, so with this I'm just patting it in. So I definitely do the sides of my nose. If we want a catfish, that nose gotta be snatched. So I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush and getting my Lord and Berry, I think it's just loose powder. That's all it is. Loose matte powder. And this is ivory, but it's actually really dark. I'll show you. So Lord and Berry, you've got to fix up with your colours because that is not ivory. So yeah, this is not ivory and it is quite dark, especially even for my skin tone, so I feel sorry. It's like more like a, I feel like if you had lighter skin tone this would be a bronzer for you. So what I kind of like to do is put this in all the areas that I haven't baked, and obviously leave that area out because we kind of want to highlight that area, okay? Now that's all set. I was kind of skeptical about this because there was only one colour and I was like, how is this meant to kind of suit any skin tone? But I actually really like it. Like, it's a really, it's like a really, it's not too orange, but it's just, it is versatile actually. It's a versatile bronzer. Stupid. I just like to be very gentle when I bronze. Otherwise I can be very heavy-handed bronzing. But I do like a lot of bronzer, I'm not gonna lie. I am guilty for that. So what I have found with making sure that my bronzer always looks blended is just tapping the excess off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't always tap off the excess because I always feel like, oh, I'm wasting the product. Oh, what difference does it really make? But it makes a difference. Like, it makes a massive difference. And especially with bronzing. I literally use just a small brush. It's like an angled fluffy brush just for my nose. I think nose contouring is literally my favourite part. Like, I think it makes a huge difference, and anytime I do my makeup I cannot afford to not contour my nose because I'm telling you, it just doesn't look right. Like, I don't know, my nose is not like constantly cute, so it's not gonna look like a button nose if I don't contour it. And even then it doesn't look like a button, but it looks cute, you know? Okay, so I'm just going down the side. I put a little bit too much there, oopsie daisy. I'm gonna blend that out in a second. I guess like sitting down and doing your makeup with me, you'll realise, I think the thing I feel like is always important is knowing how to fix a fuck up, because we all mess up on makeup now and again, but if you don't know how to fix it without taking all your makeup off, you're lost. So I feel like as long as you find a way to correct your mistakes, you'll always be fine and your makeup will always look better. So with this, I haven't used, the side I haven't used, I literally, instead of just kind of blending it all down, you don't want to lose that shape. So instead, I kind of just bring it down this way and gently blend it into my brow. So it looks like it's all meant to be one. And then gently getting my little finger and blending upwards so it all kind of blends together. Now if you look closely, can you see how that's corrected the mistake? If you see like a little spot here, mind that I've burnt my skin off. Don't ask me how, but because I've burnt my skin off, like, makeup doesn't sit properly on it. So let's just ignore that while we can. So now that I've done all that, I'm just going to gently brush this off and kind of dab it. I always get lost, like, do you ever just get lost? Like, you're looking at your makeup and you're like, what do I do now?
2,000 years later.
Okay, right, I'm gonna just spray this area of my face and literally quickly go in with my Laura Geller highlighter. Literally just go in and like dab that product on. I like to dab and gently swipe just so we get that flawless look, guys. And I don't want to bring it too far down because I have pores there, and the last thing we want is highlighter to go into pores. That you see these makeup artists that put highlighter everywhere. Like, that girl better have damn good skin, otherwise that shit is looking nasty. Because I feel like on camera it might look great, but in real life you see the holes and you see the texture. No matter how smooth your highlighter is, no matter how finely milled it is, your pores will be accentuated just because it's shiny and reflecting and it doesn't sit right with them. But as long as you know where your pores are, don't go there. Do not do it. Don't do it whatsoever, please. So in my forehead I kind of just like to swipey swipe. Swiper, no swiping. Put it on the tip of my nose. I'm not gonna lie, Highlight is literally my favourite part. It makes me so happy. You just have to ask my boyfriend. If my skin is glowing and I've got no makeup on, I literally will be like, oh, because I am so extra and I want that extra glow and I love my highlighter, as you can tell. If this is enough for you guys, then just stop there. Do not put any more highlighter on because you might feel crazy, but to be honest, I am crazy, so I'm going to put more highlighter on. So I'm just going to angle this and blend it in. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, wrong place. Do any of you get like anxious when you are putting like your spray on because you're just trying to get it in the right place? And I'm just going to dab that shit in. Oh yeah, baby. So what I did then, what I used to kind of layer that highlighter on was my Kiko 208 long lasting eyeshadow. This is Lucius because when wet it's smooth as butter. Like, so when you layer it on as highlighter, it looks amazing. Even if you just use it on its own, amazing. But if I'm honest, I prefer the Kiko one over this. The reason I use this is because I paid so much money for it, and honestly, I don't want to say it, but I don't think it's worth all the money because there's products exactly like this, so it's exactly the same as this and they're practically the same colour, and god damn we found a dupe, because I'm telling you, like, look, hold on, this ain't even meant to be a dupe video, but hey ho, I'm gonna make a dupe video because I have so many dupes for so many things, and because I'm a drugstore experimenter and I like to buy all the shit. So you can see colour wise it's practically similar. This is a bit more golden, but I like that. And if anything, I feel like this one's smoother than this one. This is the Lord and Berry blush in Sunkissed. I literally just kind of do it like this because I've got chubby cheeks. If I smile, my cheeks are kind of everywhere, so you know how some people go, yeah, that's not, because if I smile I'm going to put it everywhere because that's not what I want it. Best banana pressed powder I have used. That sounds so much better, Ridhi. Yeah, that's why it's nearly finished. I don't even remember what was in this. I think I dropped it and it fell out on the first day. And just the palette looks like shit now because I break everything. Like, I break absolutely everything, and I've kept like all my brand new makeup in one box so I don't mix it with my old makeup that looks like shit now. What I kind of just do is get like this, you can see, it's like ashy tone shade. It's more like an ashy, but not too ashy brown. It's not as ashy as that one. But yeah, just get a little bit of that. Tap off the excess, guys. And literally just contour the bottom bit of my nose because I've kind of lost that dimension now. It looks more round. So we want to bring that all back in just with a little bit of contour at the end. And so I kind of do this with my nose. Looks weird, but it stretches my nose out so I can see where I can put the line, and if that helps you, go for it. And always blend all the way down because it will look really weird when it's not all blended. You want to look good from all angles, hands. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Morphe E36 brush and literally get some of my bronzer that has been in my hand this whole damn time and literally go in right under my eyes. Because we didn't do too much in the eyes, I don't want to do too much under the eyes. I just wanted to kind of look fresh and all put together, and we don't want to look crazy because our hair is going to be crazy, so yeah. Much better. Okay. I am officially tired. Do you know what's sad? I'm doing all this and I'm not even going anywhere.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I'm just going to put some mascara on the bottom of my lashes, trying really hard not to get it on the rest of my face because that is where I always go wrong. just going to be getting some brown eyeliner by Lord & Berry and literally just lining my waterline. Remember when we used to wear foundation lips? Like, I think, what year was I in? Like year 8? That was a trend. Foundation lips. And I tried it. I really did, because I wanted to look like all the other girls, because I thought they looked amazing with their foundation lips, and I was like, I gotta do it too. So I've just used some of my Lord & Berry Spa, Active Spa, and I'm just going in with my Milani Spice to lighten my lips. L'Oreal Ultra Matte Lipstick in, what colour is this? I think it's Les Chocolate, but I know it's Ginger Bomb, sorry. It's probably called Les Chocolates. Maybe it's like the collection that they got. And literally just put this all on my lips. Just gonna dab it with my cloth. Just so I can kind of ensure any of the product that is about, like it kind of just instantly mattifies it. Using the Lord & Berry Skin Lip Gloss. So it's literally like a nude. It looks like concealer when you look at it like this. So I genuinely thought it was concealer at first, and I was looking for this type of shade lip gloss, and then I realised it was lip gloss, and I was like, so this is like a really light colour. So I kind of just like to put it on the centre. Like, am I wearing a wig cap? Yeah, boo. I am. I'm not even wearing this for any reason. I'm not laying anything down. It's just, I looked really stupid with the wig cap on its own, and I was like, yeah, I've got to like desensitize it. But literally, I remember my first wig, it was the Hannah Montana wig, and we got it from Toys R Us. Like, I begged to have it because my mom said no so many times. And literally, I had like, you know, on the way home, you're going, and I had like all these ideas in my head. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to town, I'm gonna wear it. I had like an image of what I'd look like. And I thought I looked sick. Imagine it was like bright yellow blonde. And like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna look sick. I'm gonna go to town with my Hannah Montana wig. I'm gonna look amazing. I just kept watching myself in my head like walk. Got home, put that shit on, and boy, they did me dirty. Because, nah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Like, I literally showed my mom and she was like, put that back inside, we're gonna return it. I had to let go of the Hannah Montana wig. Like, it was my first wig, and all these, you know, when you build yourself up for such a great moment and then it happens and then you're like, I was so sad. Like, I never got a blonde wig ever again, and recently I bought a new wig. Guess what colour it is? It is blonde, because I'm living my Hannah Montana moment. It was such an ugly colour when I first bought it, so I like redid the whole thing, and I'm gonna put it on now for you guys. I'm not gonna lay it down properly because I just can't be asked, because I want to take it straight off. So I do want to make a video. Like, I've had quite a few people ask me how I wear my wigs, because I've worn wigs for a while, and I always take like, I don't know how, like, I have different techniques to make sure it doesn't look like a wig, because the last thing I want is for it to be looking like a wig, and for someone, my worst fear is someone snatching my wig off. Like, so I don't want anyone to even know it's a wig. I want them to think, is that a wig? If I snatch it off, when I pull off her real hair, will I go to jail? I don't know. So I have techniques to make sure that shit looks like it's growing out the fucking head. So I will make a video on how I do that, because I think it's important, and you guys can kind of see, especially I've got really long hair anyway, I've just cut it recently, how I actually get my hair as flat as it can be. It's quite intense. This is how we catfish. We have to look like a brand new person. I haven't laid the wig down completely, I've literally just put it on my head. So yeah, this is the final look, guys. I will do a whole new video. This is actually the hair what it looks like wet, and I kind of like it, you know. Sorry if you can hear. That's my dog being naughty, because he's so naughty, he's like a child. Let me know what you guys think of the look, and there will be more videos coming soon, more makeup tutorials. I post makeup looks on my Instagram, so make sure you go and follow that. and it is a great way to contact me and demand new videos because I do listen and I take notes. You can also hit me on Snapchat, annoy the shit out of me, go for it girls. There are a few of you that actually do message me on Snapchat and stuff, and I love it. Like, it makes me happy, and you're always pushing me for videos, and I fucking love that. I love the drive. I love the fact that you guys want to watch the videos. So guys, I want you to support me on this journey that we call Ridhi getting her shit together. Join this journey, guys. Join this journey. Thank you for watching the video, and I'm glad that you got all the way through. See you guys next time. Bye.